Yep, it's all ready. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so obviously that's important. Jade. Woo! Jade. You, on the other hand, are an asshole. Thankfully, I don't mind getting rid of a melee weapon or two that I already have. Weapons. I have to level you up. I don't use you. I could get rid of you. Argo and Vel. I could always recraft you if I ever wanted to. The Egret, you kind of suck. Honestly, I might not do that one right now because and the Despair. No one uses the Despair, dude. Like, let's be honest. No one uses it. It's sad. No one uses it. Give me my $17,000 dollar. And that. Open slot. Mother. And that's because we are now going to put in the Jade. We're going to immediately go in here. And we're doing a Organ Reactor. Gonna need Exilus at some point, but okay. I mostly forgot what she does. First is a decent stat sheet. So, or 2 aura mod slots, obviously. Some of her abilities apply judgments, which increase damage vulnerability. There's Light's Judgment, which creates a well that heals allies and hurts enemies. Those who enter will be highlighted by judgments. 3 Song, which will power. So I'm probably gonna want Ability Strength, knowing that I'm gonna be mostly spamming her fucking Glory on High. As well as the Ophanium Eyes. This one I remember because this is a really good armor stripper right here. First, okay, so she has an Omni. Okay, that's interesting. I could pop, fix, and bound in 3 minutes. Uh-oh. Oops. Uh-oh. Growing Power would definitely be a 1-1. And maybe Brief Respite? Because we'll want to... I don't know how good she is at tanking, so I might want to shield gate a little bit. I don't know exactly how. I just know I want Corrosive Projection and probably Growing Power, honestly. So we'll put on Growing Power and Corrosive Projection. Which, yeah, that's not going to do too well, but, you know, it'll work for now. First, because I don't know how she'll deal with shields, I'm going to put on the 2 mods I typically use for shield gating. Where is it? Vigilante Vigor, there we go. Because that brings the shield delay down to an astonishing 0.2 seconds.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Next, I want range and strength, I'd say. I probably want range and strength. So, with Overextended, we kill ability strength, but we gain a lot of range. I can easily outdo that, and then put on, like, some stretch. Actually, no, a good reach. So, I could do... Release the electric... Okay, wait, what is her, Oh, wait. Oh, I thought she had a, I thought she had an Exalted weapon. Because, Glory on High. Oh, it's probably because she doesn't have it unlocked yet. That's probably why. I can't see it yet. So let's pop on Overextended and Reach. And then we're gonna put on Blind Rage. and secrets. I might want Precision Intensify, knowing that her fourth ability is what I'm going to be using, like, a lot. That's going to be a big one right there. Efficiency will be fine. I can probably just put on, like, Equilibrium if I really need energy. For right now, though, I'll take this off, and I'll put on, Equilibrium. And then let's put on Aegis for more shield gating. And, Molt Augmented, as you normally do. Now, I don't know what weapon I'd want to put on her, but because I recently got the ability to use the Dread mod, I think I might want to do that just for the funny. You know, I could do the Exceltra. The Exceltra is always a good choice. This is always a good choice when I'm leveling up frames. Speaking of leveling up, I'm gonna have to do some stuff for this. Melee attacks while blocking release shockwave, dealing 8 fire heat damage at 10-meter radius. Don't really care. Oh, I'm so poor in Endo. I'm so poor in Endo. That's not the mod station. This is the mod station. Quick. So claw mod. Interesting. Yep. All that. Dissolve into Endo. Probably because the hotfix is deploying, isn't it? Just gotta wait till it goes away, though. That's interesting. Do they have any Jade skins? Not yet. Move the Agile. I could give her the Dante one. Her knee's going through her thing, though. I feel like floating is definitely like a thing she would be doing. I like that. If only I had the Caliban Noble, or not Citrine, because Citrine doesn't float. Ooh, Dante Noble. Okay, that's a good one. That reminds me. I just yoink. Online and in-game for anyone who wants to purchase from me. I might want the Dante Noble one. That one seems like a good one. I like that. What other frames float? Why is Hildred Noble like exactly the same as her Noble? Let's see here. Use the Erixia ones. Rhino Deathwatch. Okay. So yeah, I think I know what I'll want to use if I want to give her a extreme animation change. But for right now, I'll just use the Dante one. And we are going to exit the game. As since there's a new version, so I'm gonna have to re-enter the launcher. I did not know there was a new version getting dropped today, so that was fun. I wonder what they changed. I wonder what they added. Do it faster, nerd.
This Warframe is pregnant. I could end the video right here.
That was awesome. Okay. wonder if I could, like, for this, could I just, like, make it, backward? Yoink. Anyway. Here we are. Back in game. I don't think there's anything I could add on to her, really. As I said last stream, I don't really have many things for Warframes to add on. And I like Jade's design. I already like her design a lot. I don't really think there's much I could add that would add to her, not just look weird or out of place. That's basically needed, though. that is, like, required. Can make that, like, green. Make it more, like, Jade themed. Sayodana. Let's see if there's anything I could possibly put on her. I don't think so. Once again, there's not much I can add. I'm pretty limited in what I can do and cannot do. So, there's not much I could do to customize her. First, accents. Of course, a missive. Give it that little green. A little bit of green. I'm gonna make this completely white, and this is that's good. More green. I'm trying to make the Warframe, so I have to be kind of careful with where I want to put the greenish. Where's the pearly white with, like, all the little bits of green on it? As I said, there's not much I could do to improve this design. I'm not good at fashioning, and I don't really have anything to put on there in the first place. Oh yeah, I forgot. Give me a sec. Let me pop in all these mods again that I don't need. Oh! Defense, okay. first off, should probably put on Berserker Fury. Well, blocking. Critical chance is always nice to have. Yes. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me put her on. She still has some things that she'll have to do and go through in order to achieve like full perfection, but she's most definitely Steel Path ready. At least I believe. I mean, from what I know, she has like pretty much everything that she would want. Maybe not an adaptation. Woo! Okay, so apparently we're not doing some Jade stuff. We're gonna be doing some relics. Why not? Might as well start off with that. I've been wanting to see how this does. It should do well. I should at least not die that easily. And as the mission goes on, I should become even stronger because of my thingy things.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant. Want to open that relic.
Bit of a slow cook, as per usual.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
That was fast. Oh. Pain. Come on, I need my first upgrade. One more enemy. Free energy, nice. I'll take it. I've seen a big group of enemies. Where's this last one? Where's the enemy? Come on, little enemy. Oh, it's because we're dumb. Nice. I need formas. I need some formas. Pretty sure I also already got the stuff. I got the prime systems. We continue.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I hope I will be. Not a single enemy affected by the cold status? There we go. Pretty bad, but I'll take it. A decree is a decree.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Full auto shotgun. That's what I do for a living. I do headshot kills. This is my thing. This is my groove, dude. Oh yeah. Once again, not the best, but you know what? I'll take it. John Nuker over here. Might want to turn off my Warframe mark because I'm going to be in here for a bit. Everyone follows! Moving right now. Oh, nice. If you play with clan members, you get there's some extra stuff that's entered the vault. That's interesting. Did not know about that.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
I should have turned off my marketplace sooner. Let me turn up the game a little bit so people can hear it a little better. The many people watching my stream right now. Mom. Bro. I need to sell my fish. Bro, where the fuck is he? Bro, where is this random mofo? Where is he? I need him. Please, I'd like to play game. When the fuck did he get here? What the hell? When did he get here? That was so odd. When did he join? But I'm so glad I have some helmet segment. I have the new helmet segment. I've been needing this for like a hot minute.
It makes the damage that
Taliban. There's also the not the Yaku. It's, you know, I could go. Do I have the stuff? No. I'll probably just like pop random stuff in. Uh, I love my void relics. Hmm. Spear Mars with Fisher. Huh. Interesting. Ah! Help!
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactant.
It's a slow burn.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Enough reactant to open your relic.
Okay, let's see if I can find some more enemies to kill with headshots, because I love my headshot kills. I gotta do it for my thingy. He explodes into a bunch of energy and health orbs. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with that? What was wrong with that Eximus unit? Yerg. Why can't I get the fire rate? Give me my fire rate. I want my extreme fire rate. I want my fire rate to create. Nice. When it's just enemies affected by stats effects, that's really easy to get done. This character is status effects. Where is my enemies. That's where they are. Dead. All of them. Dead. I think I'll take that. For the ducats. I'm not looking for anything specific. I'm just kind of like popping things in and hoping for the best.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Ooh, I like that. It's a nice one. Wish I could get the mag one though, that like refills your mag whenever you get a kill, like it's a chance. 'Cause it works. It works really well. Where the hell's the Protector Stalker? You just fucking insta-kill the thing. He insta-killed the objective. That shitter. Did he insta-kill the objective? That's evil. Should I? I wanna play my girl. Speaking of which, let me favorite this one. Should I though? Because I mean, Caliban or Glervo. Nah, I like playing with guns. Not just like grouping everything up and then instantly killing it.
Your weapons make music.
Oh yeah, kill enemies effectively with heat. Once again, that's like the thing she does is apply status effects. This makes this this challenge very, very easy.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements
Might as well just be
arrive.
kill enemies.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
No.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open the void vault.
The hell?
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I hate how slow this thing is normally. slow reload is like the death of me.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
When did I hit my my infinite ammo thing? Apparently I hit enough enemies to hit my infinite ammo. Got it. I'll take it. I will take that. Someone is doing a really good job at nuking because I cannot find enough enemies to beef myself up. I got the stupid energy thing. Yeah, more status effect stuff. That's perfect. Apparently I've already killed 4 enemies affected by the status effect. I have no idea what just happened. I just saw colors and numbers appear, and it made me happy. Already? Damn. Interesting. Random relic. Pop it in. See where that gets me.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Ooh. That's a nice one. More status stuff. Brother. Why is he twirling around like that? That's evil. Whatever Warframe's doing that is evil. I can't even hit him.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish
Oh,
finishing
nice.
the final
Perfect.
bits inside.
Covered in void energy. The full auto shotgun. Full auto. Full auto. There we go. And I got a shitty decree. Why is it always like the same few decrees that I get? It's always like the same ones. That's the worst part. It can't be anything new. It has to be like the same ones that I get that are always like really bad. So let me as well airborne. Okay. And it ends. We go for another round. Show me the goods. Oh, I'll take them as a prime chassis, please. Thanks.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Put not me on me ass when I'm airborne. Close. I'm getting close. Ugh. Must continue onward. Must get more kills. Must increase my thing. I must get more decrees until eventually I become a deity. Lord have mercy. It's a pet. He'll recover on his own. Ooh, that's an easy one. Just kill enemies. I am in fact using a shotgun after all. This is what shotguns do, is kill enemies at close range. Oh my lord. Did I roll a perfect? That's insanity. That's actual insanity. All 5 6s. Right then and there. Can you not turn your head away from me so I can actually shoot you in the face? Or not, you can just look away from me for like the rest of the time, so it's like really awkward. I love my steal lessons. I can't wait to go to Teshin after this and be like, hey Teshin, guess how much steal lessons I got? I don't know, like 30, 500. Come on. Come on. Give us a screen already. Make it quick. There we go. I'll take the Let's Prime Blueprint. Hell yeah. Actually, I'll take Verona Prime. I'll take a Verona Prime chassis. I need some Warframes. Could be better.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
He's controlled by my strings and also getting yoinked.
You have collected enough reactants to open the
Sure, I guess more ability stuff. Ooh, that's an easy one. The enemy die already? There we go. Damn. Took him long enough. I'm so lucky that, like, Void Surge thing happened right then and there. The kills. I need the kills. I just need 2 more kills on enemies affected by electricity. Sounds simple, but it's really not gonna be. Watch. One more kill. Oh, nice. Oh, and headshot stuff. Nice. Even better. That's gonna up my damage a good bit. Fuck it, Incarnon. I can't take having to reload like this. Where is he? Do not resist, Tenno. You are not safe. Feel pretty safe right now. I don't know about you, though. Come on. Ooh. We'll shove that in there. Hopefully get the ×2 form of blueprint.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Oh. You're shitting me. You got all his health back? Can't even graze him. Damn. Killing all these enemy headshots is gonna be a pain. Especially if they're like that. This is going good. We like to see it. The f did he go? Must get more decrees. This is getting annoying. Fate, I thought you were in my hands. Thought I'm playing the Fate Warframe. I need my moats.
Yourself.
Okay, time to head to the event now to grind out my moats. And as you know, we're booting up Titania. Which, speaking of Titania, I should probably go here and take off the purple shard now. Because I don't care that badly about, her to... Like, I do love this character, but Titania, she needs it. It isn't like a lifestyle, right? It's not a phase that she needs these purple shards for the energy and health. She needs them because if she doesn't have them, she's fucking dead. It's how she survives is with these shards. She desperately needs these shards, or else she's like super screwed. It's just how she lives. left is these two. And now I will go into, not here. It's Saturn. No, no, Uranus? Yes. I'm stupid. I'm so fucking stupid.
Ordis will not stand idly by while Parvos Grammon reads the last vestiges of Jade for his Eximus executioner program. He must be denied.
He must be denied.
The beast of bones. Unbelievable. They made ballads of you, Orden. Shadow figures told your story on alley walls. Children sat agog to listen. A legacy wasted. Troops, dismantle this puny operation and retrieve the volatile motes for the Eximus project.
The man you refer to is dead, but Ordis is sure he would also have told you to far out of our way.
I have to do all my buff collecting when I get in here.
You will be able to jump higher. Have fun.
Bruh, pick it up.
Ready. Onward and
Drop it down.
keep triggering those beacons, and the Sisterhood will attempt to eliminate you. Orders would like to see them try. Starting elevator ascension, and they have cut the power. Ordis is afraid you will have to power it manually. Look for ionic charges.
Thankfully, Mushroom Man has everything that I need, and I love him. No, I said up. I said up, damn you. I said up! I said fuck you. Fuck you. Dude. Come on. I told you up, not literally every other direction. really just like melting through them. Really funny.
Everything changes, little Cephalon. And yet, nothing is forever lost. You could be a man again if you had the will. Consider my offer.
You could be a man.
Ordis is
Interested.
trying to do his job. Brown, leave Ordis in peace.
Really?
Auxiliary elevator inbound. Full corpus.
Nope. Not for long. My Zada's Whispers went out, that's why. It must be like just outside of the reach of the guaranteed.
Power is depleted. Operator, without more ionic charges, it goes not an inch farther.
Interesting.
Don't you tell me you love me. I don't care how bad you want to live.
I don't care how bad you want to live.
Last chance to avert failure, troops. Grasp it.
Guess what? You're dead. Woohoo.
The rumor relay awaits. There, James Fullerton notes.
Utter destruction. Got to rank 16 without even going into a like. I just keep it equipped because I don't have to like. Oh my lord, I just equip things that I want to get leveled up, and I can just not touch them the entire time and still level them up. This is perfect. This is perfect.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. navigation.
Now, granted, I am going to have to level up Jade right now. I should probably do that now because I don't know why I put it off. Well, it's because I had the thing. Yeah, that's why. I don't know why I'm saying I don't know why when I know exactly why. I know the exact reason. I like that. That's like a whitish green. Into Syndicate, Sanctuary Onslaught, of course. Of course. It's the only one you should be doing. The Sanctuary Onslaught. Yes. Oh. Hello. Okay, yeah, so she technically she does already have Glory equipped. So she does have an Exalted Weapon. So I first saw it, I was like, wait, I thought she had an Exalted Weapon, because, like, Glory is her thing when she goes into her flying mode. Also, good to know that I don't need ability range, because that really doesn't do much. I have Overextended on, and it's really not, like, helping at all to make the ability range that like, amazing. Unless it affects the alt fire as well, which, that would be nice, but, eh. I know I want ability strength because her gazing eyes are really good for armor strip. That's what I know, is that her eyes are really good for armor stripping. I want ability duration. That's what I want. I do want some ability duration, so I don't have to activate these like every 2 seconds. That's a big thing I'm gonna want to exchange for. 'Cause that eats my ability, my energy. I raise. I'm going to exit here, and then I'm going to grab some stuff. Like put some stuff on her that I need to swap out for real quick, because obviously this ain't the shit.
You are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
It works. It definitely works. Just I do need to exchange it for some stuff.
Another job well executed.
So first off, I can take off overextended. And I could probably keep Agur Reach, but I'm gonna get rid of it anyway because I don't really need the ability range. I don't need the extreme amount of range. That's not needed. I do need duration though. I'll probably use Prime Continuity because I don't want to decrease the ability range like that. Because I know the range has to. It's got to be good, right? Right. The range has to be good to a degree. Doing that would kind of suck if I were to kill all my range. Will I get damage reduction when I'm in this? Costs a lot of drain though. Okay, wait. So I might want some more efficiency tied to her instead.
Damn powerful.
Let me consult the YouTube real quick for some good builds, right, for Jade.
ties into what her builds or how you're going to build Jade, especially if glory is all that you're going to be focusing on. Depends on how you're going to build her. So starting off with the first setup as a Jade, because like,
well, that would require me actually having glory first off, but I need let's see what this is.
Damn powerful. Okay, excited to show our ability. We do you
oh, invisibility.
The critical multiplier does indeed work. Ultimately, I do feel like you.
Okay. What's concentration do on ability cast? Where do you get that? Where does one obtain this? Steel Path the Descendia reward. It can be bought from Roth for 5 Mafika. Okay. Seems about right. But there we go. Like this one. And what he's using is growing power, as I expected. Growing power is a good one. Brief respite. Ah, it's this one. For now, I'll just put on like Mult Augmented. Now, of course, he has a lot of formulas on this Jade. He has 4 things which I do not have. I do not have a lot of formulas. Thankfully, I can craft a few. Because I do want to make her really good. Because I like how Jade seems to work. I like it a lot. Equilibrium. Continuity. Umbral Intensify, Augur Message, Augur Street, Reach, and Stretch. Yeah. Then I'll need a X-List for Aviator, which I'm guessing is less damage. Yeah, less damage while airborne. I already had a feeling. It was that.
Here is the Stealth Bomber, eating expertise, 5% range, concentration is and 3 much fun. Your ults on Jade, she is a highly recommend you give this a go. Raw allows your ult fire to do so much damage. It's just great. It's
okay, and then of course there's the glory.
Pretty much the exact same. I love the dodge blast that I did put fulmination on, and this is what the setup looks like for a blast setup. It's quite satisfying, especially.
Okay, let's see what this is.
If you have that. Again, very simple, basic mods. You don't need to go crazy. Jade will cheese the star chart with ease, so you don't really need to worry too much about having the perfect setup. Now, as we move into the steel pass section, I would actually like to speak about glory first, so that we can kind of go over how that goes, because that ties into what her builds or how you're going to build Jade, especially if glory is all that you're going to be focusing on. Depends on how you're going to build it. So starting off with the first setup as a steel pass setup, it would be an innovate build. This one by far is the best with Jade, because like I explained to you, innovate actually procs off of the explosions from the ult fire, because it's technically a secondary that's busy doing it. Granted, you're not going to be getting red crits all the time, but the fact that you can do that is crazy. and you can start scaling the damage to insane heights as well. It also allows you to drop a certain mod or a specific mod, for example, like crit chance, allowing you to mod as a normal innovate setup. I would recommend Lethal Momentum, although she is going to be quite former hungry. If you don't have as much form or don't want to invest so much, you can just go no prime mods. You can kind of, you know, make it more than enough damage as is UT shot. It's up to you. Me personally, I love the dodge speed. It makes her feel so much better and so much quicker. You can go pure heat, you can go blast and anything like that. For example, I have a blast setup right here, which is pretty much the exact same thing, except I did put fulmination on, and this is what the setup looks like. A pure damage increase, and up is just stock standard. It gets the job done. It's just pure damage increase and it will see you through. You can go fortify if you'd like to. If you don't have all these fancy arcanes that you want to use, is going to tie in to a setup later on when I speak about Jade, but you can use secondary encumber. You're not going to be doing as much flat damage as an innovate or let's say a Cascadia flare, for example, so you're not going to be killing as quick, but you are going to be able to use arcane impetus, which gives you a bunch of ability strength and efficiency, which helps Jade dramatically. More strength means more damage for Deathbringer. More efficiency means you can spam the alt fire more and you can spam your one ability or your first ability more. I must say encumber is pretty damn good, and this is what the setup would look like. You just need to worry about applying those status effects, which you do, and then you can build up arcane impetus. And that explains everything with regards to going to build it. So starting off with the first setup
as a venerate one, right? That's what I'm thinking. So it's pretty forma heavy, but I want to. How does he stay invisible all the time as the steel bomber?
Damn powerful. Okay, now we move on to the last setup for today's video. And it's very selfish. It's a very selfish playstyle, but what you do is you subsume over your second ability with raw. I know, but let me explain. Let me just give you arcane crepuscular, the fire, and you could spam your first ability and the alt fire. The alt fire does not break invisibility. Do you get what I'm saying? Literally a 2-button build. The biggest problem with the setup is your energy sustain. Admittedly, I do feel like you kind of need to ramp up in Steel Past with this. You kind of have to wait for the Xmas units to come through because they drop a lot of health orbs, which allows equilibrium to proc. But if you can find a way to get better energy sustain and make this, you know, a lot better, it's great. Although I have updated the build so that it has much better energy sustain, which should see you quite far.
Okay. So he uses shade. Do I have shade currently, or do I have to build it real quick? Okay, I'm gonna have to build it. I probably have all the stuff for it already. Now, I don't know if there's a shade prime, but I don't really care. We can wait for that to go by. Let me turn on my my Warframe market again. Wait, what did I unlock her for? Yep, this is a build alright. I should probably get Archon shards on her to increase her casting speed. That's definitely what I'd want, probably. This is definitely cool. Full on flight and everything. And it's not Titania speed too, so I don't have to worry about bumping into things every 2 seconds. I should probably put some stuff on her on the glory now that I actually have it. So I didn't know I had it unlocked yet. Probably some gotta put some stuff on the glory.
It makes the damage that you can pump out with.
What? Okay. I'll take it.
This is your warship.
Shut up.
Having insane mobility. When you are in flight, you can benefit from mods like aerodynamic and aviator to gain more damage reduction when you're flying. Okay, that covers all the flying part and moving around. Let's talk about Glory, her exalted weapon. Oh boy, okay, this is where it gets fun. Glory is an automatic exalted weapon that, like I mentioned, is coded as a secondary. It deals pure heat damage at base. Its main fire has a 2-meter explosion radius, which is affected by fulmination for more range. But Glory has an alternate fire. When enemies are affected by Judgment via her first ability or by merely shooting enemies with Glory's main fire, because remember, if you shoot enemies with your main fire with Glory, you have a 10% chance to apply Judgment. You can then detonate these enemies that are affected by the debuff. If enemies are affected by Light's Judgment, her first ability, the alternate fire does an extra 1.5 times explosion radius, which means bigger pops. You will deal a bunch of heat damage exploding in a 4-meter radius, which is not affected by fulmination, unfortunately. Here's the catch though, it costs energy every time you ult fire. It is important to know that Glory's ult fire is not affected by base damage mods or sources, Deathbringer, weapon damage bonuses, and multi-shot. However, there is a but here, and this ties into Glory in its entirety. This is coded as a secondary, even the ult fire, meaning it is affected by things like crit and crit damage. For example, the ult fire of Glory is affected by secondary Innovate, which allows it to hit red crits. Not all the time though, to be fair, but the fact that this works is crazy. Obviously, things like raw, viral, armor stripping will increase this damage drastically. Not only that, because it's a secondary and it's an ability, it means you can use things like Arcane Impetus, you can use Arcane Hotshot, anything that requires an ability to do something, for example Archon mods, the list goes on, will then work with Glory because it's an ability and it's a secondary weapon. This right here is what makes Jade so incredibly powerful with her exalted weapon. The nice thing about the main fire is it's an infinite ammo exalt weapon that thrives off of good fire rates. I will admit I do tend to focus on fire rate for her exalted weapons, but you don't need to go all in as much as I have. Okay, that covered her abilities. If I could ask that you smash that like button and subscribe to fire, because it's technically a secondary that's busy doing it. Granted, you're not going to be getting red crits all the time, but the fact that you can do that is crazy. And you can start scaling the damage to insane heights as well. It also allows you to drop a certain mod or a specific mod, for example like crit chance, allowing you to mod as a normal Innovate setup. I would recommend Lethal Momentum, although
They have this for needing agility. Speed charge. I remember they the Malcolm barrel diffusion because they like the dodge speed on it because it makes it a little faster. Which honestly, yeah, that's fair. I think I'll take galvanized diffusion though. I don't think I have jolt, but they have target cracker on there. Crystal Pestilence. They have Lethal Momentum, and they also have something called Lethal Torrent. What is Lethal Torrent? Let's do a little bit of research. Lethal Torrent. Fire rate and multi-shot. Yep, that makes sense. Though, because I'm doing Galvanized Diffusion, I could just do Gunslinger instead if I wanted to, because that's a little more fire rate. I do lose out on the 60% multi-shot, but I do gain a bunch of multi-shot from Galvanized Diffusion, that's the thing. A lot of multi-shot. And the last one, Jolt. What does that do? I forgot. I know I saw that somewhere else as well, but what does this do? Plus 60% electricity and status chance. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because you want status chance on your stuff. It's a borrow Katir item. I'm going to shoot myself. That's evil. This is a joke, by the way. This is a joke, but oh my lord. That's evil. Okay, so Joel, let's see. You are 35 platinum. Holy shit. That's bad. Ugh. Oh, that's bad.
She's going to be no prime mod, amalgam barrel diffusion. I feel like you're not doing enough damage, or you would like more multi-shot. It's up to you. Me personally, pure heat, you can thing, except I did put fulmination on and up right here, which is pretty much the exact same thing, except I did put fulmination on, and this is what the setup looks like for a blast setup. It's quite satisfying, especially when you're adding the explosions from the alt fire too.
I think I will do a blast setup because I don't think gas would do too good on this. It looks effectively the same. Do I have fulmination though? No. I thought I would because I have the version for the primary. Where do you get regular fulmination for the pistol? Circuit. Okay. It's also sold as Nakak. It's in Cetus during Operation Plague Star, which was okay. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit of an issue to get. Let's also see fulmination. How much is going for on the market? 42. Ooh. 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 That's bad. That's bad. Lethal Torrent. Yeah, it's the one with the multi-shot. Oops. This is still, yeah, Invenerate. I know I have Invenerate. I know I have that. I just need to get a Arcane Adapter. Which honestly is easy enough, because I'm just going to go to our good old pal, Peshin, and I will visit Ortis while I'm here as well, because there are some things that I have to buy, or that I want to buy. You know. For now, though, I think that'll be it for the stream. I'm going to continue playing, but, you know, I'm just going to be doing 2 hours a day, so... Anyone who sees this, I am still... Yeah. Yeah. I will be streaming tomorrow, hopefully, for another 2 hours, so I will see you later.